In other news, it's been confirmed that a joint event between South and North Korean civic groups commemorating the landmark June 15th declaration will not be going ahead. North Korea failed to send an official invite for the South Korean representatives to visit, but Seoul has also been blamed for not showing enough support for the event. Kwon Jang-ho has this report.
Moon Jae-in's push to re-engage North Korea through civilian exchanges took another hit on Friday as it was confirmed that a South-North Korean joint event was not going to happen. The event was intended to commemorate the landmark June 15th agreement on inter-Korean cooperation, which was made at the turn of the century. That agreement was last celebrated 9 years ago. But with a new liberal government in Seoul, it was hoped that the event could be revived. Unfortunately, after Seoul allowed civic groups from both sides to contact each other, an official invite from North Korea failed to arrive, without which the South Korean group cannot go visit. However, the group also criticized Seoul for not showing enough support for the event.
We made every effort to work with the government to put on the June 15th joint event, but we find it very regrettable that it has not yet presented a clear stance on whether they approved of the event.
This comes after another setback earlier this week when Pyongyang rejected a South Korean humanitarian group's request to visit and provide aid to fight malaria. The regime cited South Korea's attitude towards support of new UN sanctions for the decision and said that more substantial efforts are needed, such as the lifting of sanctions. Moon Jae-in has tried to follow a dual-track approach of pressure and talks, but that seems to have presented a conflict, receiving criticism from both sides. Observers have first called for the re-establishing of communication channels, as the two governments are currently not on speaking terms, but even then, patience may be needed.
There was a difference in expectations between the government and civic groups towards the speed and depth of the inter-Korean exchanges. South and North Korean stances have grown very far apart in the last 9 years, and so for the time being, we can expect a long period of a struggle of wills.
It's only a month into his presidency, but the Moon Jae-in administration is already finding that engaging with North Korea is a tricky task, and there are no signs that it's about to get easier anytime soon. Kwon Jang-ho, Arirang News.